Paranormal Ulster. Today we're at, or should I say this evening, we're in County Cavan at the beautiful Cabra Castle, which you can see behind us. Myself and the team are really excited tonight that we're going to do probably 4 or 5 hour investigation and vigils in this place. There's fantastic history. It is known to be haunted by a few souls, so we're hopefully going to discover who walks in the corridors and in the rooms of this beautiful castle. Behind the camera. We've got the team with us tonight. You all looking forward to it, guys?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think already we've just, walked through the building prior to the investigation. We've already caught what we think is a voice in the big function room, so we're really looking forward to tonight and to investigating this beautiful castle. So keep tuned and watch what happens. Well, this is the team. We're just walking back from the front entrance of the castle and we're going into the courtyard area, which is where we've set up for the evening's events, and it's an amazing place. This, as you can see, really dark and very atmospheric, so a lot of history to this castle. I'm sure it holds many stories. So we're walking back now to the courtyard area. As you can see, it's extremely dark. This is entering into the courtyard area. It's sort of just to the rear end of the castle. Quite a big area. As you can see, I think Phil's going to go in. Is it open, Phil? Say this is a garden of the courtyard. Very, very eerie place indeed. I'm getting you back for that.
That's caught in camera too. That's Neil.
I'm getting you back for that, madam. What's up?
I thought I was coming down.
Fuck. What the?
Yeah. No bats.
Bats? Shit.
No, they're not. That is bats, look.
It is bad.
It is bats. Look, bats don't chirp like that. Look.
Oh, up there, look. Look above us.
They're birds.
Are they?
Yeah. That one can't really got me. That has to go into the video. What? Can't really jumping around the corner.
Don woman jumping out on me. What, David?
You're supposed to hear a child crying in around the courtyard.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the ghost of the unborn child of a servant girl who was murdered by the owners of the castle because she fell pregnant with one of their sons.
I see. That's one of the.
That's one of the legends.
Yeah, legends. Yeah.
The
Excellent.
legend of Sarah.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, we're in the ballroom of Cabra Castle. We're just having a recce and a walk around their building at the minute. Just walked up the corridors. Now we're actually in the beautiful, beautiful ballroom. Absolutely stunning. I haven't seen a place like this in years. We're hopefully going to be investigating this in the dark later, when everything's a bit quieter and everyone's gone to bed in the hotel. But just absolutely awesome place. Any sort of thoughts before the evening investigation starts, David?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Don't like that stairs outside.
No, the one we've just walked down. Yeah.
Don't like that. But I am looking forward to the rest of the night. Getting to see what else is around.
Right.
Should be good.
What about you up there, Sharon? What's that, love? Yeah? Any sort of feelings around so far of us walking around at all?
Just the stairs.
The stairs? Yeah. Feel there's sort of a bit of a presence or?
Yeah, it was a bit not nice.
No.
Yeah, right. It must be super duper, like pyrotechnic.
What are you thinking about this at the minute, Phil?
Absolutely outstanding.
Eh?
It's amazing looking. Too much to take in.
Uh-huh.
No, gonna enjoy the night.
Yeah, I think it'll be a different atmosphere in here at later, Phil, won't it, when the lights are out?
Yep, damn totally. Up around that fireplace as well.
Yeah.
It was like super fucking nice.
What do you think so far, Neil?
Fantastic.
Isn't it?
It is.
Amazing
It's
location.
something completely different.
Uh-huh.
So far, the feelings, nothing much.
Uh-huh.
So, looking
Yeah, I
forward
think
to-
it's always different though, isn't it, when we're doing a recce and just walking around with all the
That'll be
lights on.
completely different when the lights go out.
Yeah, and we're
So,
doing a vigil in here. I mean, the history of this castle is amazing. And what did you?
What was that? I thought that was you.
Did you hear that time?
I swear I thought that was you hiccuping.
What did you hear, Kim?
Somebody going,
That's what I heard.
You will have it in that camera.
Yeah. Hopefully we've captured that then. Well, that's.
Because
It's the start of it.
really?
I heard that over here. I thought it was one of the girls.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I just thought it was Sean maybe going,
Yeah.
open or something and making a wee funny noise.
Like a
Yeah,
yeah.
Well.
Probably laughing at me talking.
probably.
Uh,
But it seemed to be friendly, sort of like it was laughing at
Yeah.
us almost,
I giggle.
which was nice.
might be worth coming up here then later.
Yeah.
Just being that we've captured what we think could have been a possible.
Yeah, this is definitely
voice.
a place to come.
Maybe come up here and we could do a bit of a séance.
Yeah, because there's a good table and all that.
Yeah, we'll remember that
Ready
then,
table.
yeah, of us to come up.
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
that's really
Yeah.
good.
And it's a perfect number 2 for us as well.
What's that?
So it is.
Yeah, it is. It's made for us, waiting for us.
Right.
I mean, the history of this castle is amazing. The history of this castle is amazing.
When's that?
The gallery, called.
Is that another one?
A wee bit of the spooky feeling from there.
I've just put this into night vision.
Really spooky.
Hey, this is quite an atmosphere in here.
Isn't it? Oh, I really get like a real horror.
There's something really happy in here.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
These are little rats.
Oh, okay. 1774. Another great room to do a vigil.
Beautiful.
There's loads of rooms, isn't there? Guys, to do vigils. You could do one here too.
We heard a click when we came in, some testing the phone.
That's what it could be.
Very quick, eh?
Oh, well, very
They
well.
probably need a wet like me, but.
Huh?
I'll try and walk.
It looks like that one's cool.
Easy. Easy.
There's the soldier that died, Mervyn Pratt.
Who's he?
That's the soldier. Remember he died in the Boer War.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me, just stand there, David, and tell me a bit about him? Just who he was.
Mervyn Pratt was one of the owners of Cabra Castle. He fought in the Boer War and suffered injuries in the Boer War
It does, doesn't it?
and came back to Cabra Castle and he died from those injuries.
Right.
He is said to have been one of the figures that's seen around the castle.
Okay. Very interesting, Dave. We can communicate with him later. And that's quite an unusual portrait too, isn't it, of that girl? Mhm.
It's a funny room, this room, isn't
It took me a minute to come out.
This is a room I was on about having a vigil in, you know.
it? This is strange room. I
So you feel heaven?
It's just like visually
Because
talking.
you have the portraits of
And you do
The
have a
people
feeling
who-
that people are
the
looking at
people
you.
who
Yeah.
work with the place. Like.
No, it's that one.
Mm.
What's that picture?
It's quite an eerie picture, isn't it?
It's her eyes.
Yeah, he's following.
Don't they? They
That's that
really
picture
do.
with fans.
That's always
I'm wondering, you know the story of the servant girl?
Yeah.
I wonder. She looks like a servant.
She looks more like a
She was not
Virgin
pregnant,
Mary.
But then
Out there, all them roads.
And no, that she probably wasn't full gone,
No.
was she?
They wouldn't have a servant picture in here. These would be more of.
But maybe they did afterwards. You know,
Yeah.
afterwards, after the story. I don't know. Maybe not. It's just strange from all the others, Kim, isn't it?
It's not. It
Do you
really
not?
is.
When you're saying that, looks a bit funny too. That
yeah.
one looks a bit like
I thought
servanty.
that one looked quite weird.
Them ones don't. I was just stopping.
As soon
I
as you
actually
walk
had this-
in,
I
I
actually
was the
stopped at the
first.
door.
I know you did, because I was behind you.
You would really think that's a servant girl.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say. There's no plaques running up to say, you know, what it is.
This is Murphy, isn't it, Phil? I think
Murphy?
Murphy, yeah. Irish Wolfhound. Big lad, isn't he?
How can he see?
That's him in his night.
I see.
That's him in his night's sleep, mate.
Like compared to you leaning down and the size of him, there's not much difference.
Actually, maybe bigger.
Oh, God, he's off now.
you want to get a bit of the garden, like
The other one's very weary, isn't it?
looks nice.
What, mate? Yeah. I want to try and get the castle in the background, you know.
You'd be better off doing that from that end, I think.
Do you?
Other than that, you're going to end up.
But
Way
we
down there
are
before you get
very
it.
serious in what we do. We don't belittle you. We don't offend you. We don't try and annoy you. We treat you as human beings because that's what you were, and maybe still see yourselves as. And we'd love to speak with you. There's people here that really, really believe that you exist, and we want you to confirm that for us. Is there anybody here from Cabra Castle now who frequents this building still and is still happy that they're here and would like for the first time probably to speak to people that are serious about you and passing on your messages? Could you show us a sign or speak with us, please? See that?
That was my ballet.
No, footsteps.
Oh no.
There was also that one flickered
I didn't see it now.
in my peripheral vision,
Yeah.
but it did. I seen it. You know the way it's green and you see it go amber. I was looking sort of just that side of Sharon, just before. Is that your stomach?
That's my stomach, that's mine.
That's okay, just so we know. But that there definitely went just slightly, yeah. Now there's nothing that can set that off in here. Or it would have been going off by yeah before now. It definitely just tweaked, yeah. Spiked. So where were we before that happened? We were asking, weren't we?
Anyone from Cabra Castle?
Yeah, anybody from Cabra Castle that would love to or like to speak with someone.
There it goes again.
See it, guys?
Yeah,
Is that camera catching that?
probably not.
Take it off if you can, Sharon. It might come off if you just.
Or tilt it down.
There's a buzz coming from that one.
What?
The end one flickered.
Did
I
it?
see just before that the middle one flickered, but it was very, very slight. But then it,
Look,
yeah,
Look, have you got
Is it
this,
doing it again?
Sharon?
Yeah, I've got it.
it actually turned it off.
it
It
did.
did?
Thank you.
That's
I've never
amazing.
I've never seen that before.
No?
Is someone here? Is someone here?
It's like draining it.
Come on.
And the middle one's going now too.
Is there someone standing here, please? Can you turn this light on for us again?
You hear that? Is that somebody's belly?
No,
No,
it
I
wasn't.
don't think it was me, but
It sounded like a child.
Didn't it?
It did. It sounded
come
like
on,
a wee
who's
child.
here? Who's here? Someone want to hold my hand?
Don't be afraid.
Hold my hand. Come forward.
Come over to the wee green light.
Come on, come forward. I'm going to help you. Thank you.
Good.
Come again. Do you need help? Fuck. We're really impressed. Are you coming close to me, are you? Fuck, thank you. You're speaking to me through these lights, aren't you? Speak to me through these lights. Come close to it. Come on.
If you watch it, it actually drains it first and then it throws it.
I see that.
It does.
That's quite unusual,
Yeah.
actually.
It's taking, it's
Yeah.
like it's taking.
You normally
that
just see it go
energy.
bang
Yeah.
with energy.
Yeah.
It's like it's draining
Yeah.
it.
It
It
is.
dulls it.
Would have been battery.
I don't know,
No,
mate,
because
because
it's
that
way
one's
brighter.
gone as well.
Yep, it's way brighter in that one.
Yeah.
The battery had been low when we started, which it shouldn't be, but if it was, guys, why isn't that light
Yeah.
going
fade.
out now at certain
Fading or
stages?
dimming or something.
Why only is it when we've really asked
Mhm.
has it reacted? If it was a weak, battery, wouldn't it be going more
Yeah.
than this? Wouldn't it be showing signs of more than, I'm being honest from here?
That's what happened before as well.
But these are so bright.
Oh,
Look,
oh,
look.
well done, thank you.
This one,
Thank you.
oh, when this
How
one's so
shiny
bright
is
and it went
this?
off when I
Yeah.
pointed to it, I didn't
It's
see
gone
it.
very dim now,
Look.
doesn't it?
Oh, it's taking.
It's gonna flicker again.
Yeah, but this what spirit do, they take the
Yeah.
energy.
Use the
Yeah.
energy. Take the energy. If you
Take
need to
it, turn
contact
that
us.
off. Turn that off for us. Go on, take the energy. Go on.
Take it all.
We want you to. Use it.
Yes, use it.
Go on. Turn that light off completely.
You're doing so well.
Thank you.
Turn it off. Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
How amazing was that?
Thank
Come
you
on,
so
guys.
much, that was
I'll tell you
brilliant.
something. In my 10 years of investigating, I've never seen that before.
No.
I've never seen a K2 or anything similar go down to nearly nothing
Yep.
and then power back up
Especially right up
to
there,
full
yeah.
power. That is pretty damn amazing.
That was
Who
brilliant.
who is doing this? Do you get the taps in? That wasn't the door, was it?
No.
It was taps. The boys that used to live in this castle, obviously one of the boys had an affair with Sarah. Would he be close by? Is he watching us? Does he understand what we mean? Sarah, who was murdered apparently by hanging because she had an affair with one of the boys, the young boys of the family that lived here at Cabra Castle. Would anyone understand this that's listening to us now? Any of those people that want to tell us that they exist, that they're still here? We'd love you to come forward now and speak with us, make a noise in this room. We'd love you to do that. Do it now, please.
You get a tap?
Yes.
Voices?
Yeah. I
No,
heard
before
voice.
you did that, I heard what sounded like,
Whisper?
it was to me, you might tell me different, it was,
Yeah.
And then there was a tap.
Aye.
I heard the tap.
I heard
Yeah,
the
I
tap click
heard.
phone call from over there.
Did you hear
Right
it?
after that.
Did you?
Right after the tap, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's coming from over there, from behind you, since you and Mike.
You hear that?
Yep.
I can hear it. And my own ears, I haven't got
Is
my
that,
ear.
that could be a door banging.
It also
Sounded
keeps-
like
The door hasn't went since
No,
that
but-
was locked and
Another
the
door.
window's been closed.
Another door.
That door has not went.
That was upstairs.
I thought it was upstairs too. There isn't anyone up there, is there?
No.
That we know of.
No.
But it could be a door up there banging either because two
Alright.
windows open on the other side.
We'll have to remember the radiators too.
What I do love is that we're trying to debunk it because that's so important that we don't, you know.
Oh, I jumped to conclusions.
Yeah, and we always do. Just for people that are watching us, we don't jump to conclusions.
Mm.
We do try and work out what has maybe caused the phenomenon, and normally we can decide that it's natural. So we're asking that we're calling out again to anyone that might want to come and speak with us. We'd love you to come forward now.
Did you hear that?
I heard her.
What was that?
That's what I heard.
Could have been me
Hello.
now.
Oh.
That could have been my chest.
Could have been.
Could have
No,
been
it
my
was a
chest.
woman's voice.
We've just been calling out. We've had what we believe is a few little noises, but we can't clarify if it's natural or spiritual. We've just had the K2 go off, and there is nothing that we know that could be sending that, triggering that off in this room. All the other equipment's nowhere near it, and even these aren't. What was quite astounding, guys, which I love.
They didn't go.
If there's a current going through the room,
They would all go off.
they all go off
Yeah.
normally within that space anyway.
Mhm.
Now, those didn't go off. Remember I said I seen it go off first in
Yeah.
my peripheral
Yeah.
vision, no one else seen it. And then it went off even bigger for us.
Mhm.
I'm pretty impressed with that.
Mhm.
I can never say or clarify for certain it's spirit, but it's certainly something that hasn't happened since and didn't happen before, and there's nothing I can see that's going to set that off. Some sort of sign that you're with us, we don't mind what it is. Can you make a noise firstly, please? Is that a window or something?
That was the television call.
No, I had a window.
I heard a door.
Or was it the
There was
door?
the television and the door went one after.
Yeah.
The television creaked first and then the door went.
And the door went.
Natural, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, it's sometimes a bit hard to make out on this if it's natural. Okay. So again, I'm calling out for anybody that's close by, someone that's watching us maybe, someone that's a little bit frightened to come forward. We ask one and one thing only, just give us a sign. Can you speak with us or make a little noise, please?
What?
It's the wind.
That was the
I
wind.
hope that was the wind.
You were
It was the
joking
wind.
me.
It was the
That
wind.
was the wind.
What?
It
Tell me
was-
what you
that
heard.
was-
Hang on, because me and him have got our ears on.
That's what I heard too.
It didn't
Had-
sound, it
But
didn't
that was
sound
the
like the
wind,
wind
wasn't
to us.
Had to be.
I hope it, I hope it
That
was
was
the
the
wind.
wind.
I haven't
It
heard
was
that
the
all
wind.
night on this, since I've had him on.
I haven't, and I've had
No,
this on
it
from the
was
start.
But you definitely think it was a wind.
It was a gust of
Goes the
wind.
wind. from
That's
over there.
fine then,
It was.
as long as we've debunked it.
But it was
Because on
cool.
this,
It was a cool. It was
But then
honestly
yeah,
guys,
then
on this it sounded like
Oh,
someone
I'm
was
sure.
going,
Should have seen the face on him.
Yeah, I know.
What you hear and what
What's
we
that
hear is
smell?
slightly different. But that's good, debunk it, that's cool. You moving around down there?
I thought I heard
No.
something down
I
there
thought
too.
that was you.
It was a big
No,
thing.
I thought it was
That
something.
was some thud boy.
It was.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Someone's foot. It was here, Dave, by you somewhere.
I thought it was yourself. No,
No, my feet haven't moved. I thought it was you moving your
No.
feet.
it wasn't me.
So someone close by that's just made a loud noise. Do it again, please.
I got an orb.
Good.
Over there.
Yeah, where you're pointing.
I'm telling you, there's definitely something over there. I keep seeing shadows. Trying to figure out is it bouncing off light or something, but nobody's moving away.
Tune over and over and over. I can hear that. It hasn't changed. It's just the same thing.
What sort of music would you say it is?
I don't know.
The stuff I heard now was modern, it wasn't.
No, this isn't modern. This is just.
Like ballroom music, maybe.
I'm calling out to Captain Mervyn Pratt, who fought in the Boer War. Were you happy to return to the castle once you had been wounded? Are you happier that you died at the castle than rather on the field of battle? In a strange country far away,
Who did bang then?
Mm-hmm.
Was it natural, I wonder?
Could have been a door closing.
Could have been, yeah.
if that was you, Captain Pratt, could you repeat that noise, please? Someone pushing the tail.
Actually, you know, I've had my arms on this and I thought, am I feeling this bloody table moving? And you
Do you
just
know,
said that.
I've thought that the table's moved a few
But it felt
times.
like somebody did
But I'm
that.
wondering, is it the vibrations from underneath? Because it feels almost like it is. You know, it's like vibrations.
Someone coming close to us, is someone around this table? Someone shaking the table?
Come close and use our energy if you need to get in contact with us. Or use the equipment on the table to talk to us.
Anyone else getting distant voices?
That's what I was thinking.
No. Reasons must be back loaded.
Wouldn't be from the bar, would it? I don't know, is anyone
I
doing
don't know,
it?
the bars are the away.
Door's closed. Oh, the one down there's closed.
There's no rooms above us, would there be? No.
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 Well, that's anyone that's close by, anybody from Cabra Castle that would like to speak with us, make a noise, show a presence. Speak with us, do it now please. Well,
Somebody just come in here.
No, that was the wind, I think.
Serious. We're in the middle of a war.
I'm not going to bother now because we're wasting too much time. I'll have to read it on a break.
There was taps from down there.
Because look at that battery now.
Mm-hmm. Compared to all the rest, like. Or something else.
What was it?
It's like, oh, someone's walking into the room. Like they're opening the door and walking in or something.
Moving by the coolers in the bar.
It's coming from over there. I was hearing what was. I could hear all the noises coming from underneath me, the coolers and all. I'd already distinguished that, but it's coming from over there.
At least yours is squeezing that one.
Maybe P session 2 just going about.
I'd already distinguished that, but
And nobody's been moving around to
No cause.
raise dust or anything?
No.
there was a knock from down there.
Was it?
A big knock.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it because we were sort of moving about.
Yeah.
Down where the tables are.
Yeah.
Down over there near the exit sign it came from.
I did ask for noise down there or someone to
Mhm.
move something or crockery or cutlery. Is there anybody down below us who's trying to get our attention, please? What was that?
It came from up here.
Was that you, Phil?
No,
No,
that
it
one
came-
wasn't me.
It came from up here. It sounded like it came from a table there. It was definitely not.
Oh, I heard it. Everybody heard that. I caught it
Yeah.
on this.
If that was you, thank you. Could you make that noise again, please?
Two knocks.
Mm.
Thank you.
We were very, very impressed, but we'd love to hear that noise again. Is it Captain Pratt?
I see something
What?
down there. In between them two tables. It
What,
looks
what
like
do you think you see? Or
I-
what do you see?
something moving about.
Really?
See
Get
it just
Sharon to get down the top.
there. In between the banister and the table. I've seen twice now, and I had to keep staring, and I've definitely seen something. It was like a shadow.
Who's with us? Is anybody in this ballroom, please? Come and speak with us. Join us up here.
There's no noise.
Or show yourself.
It's definitely coming from over there, I think. But there's definitely something moving about there on that floor.
People have seen you in this building walking about the corridors. Captain Pratt, we presume, is that you or is it someone else? If that's someone else and you're aware of them, could you show us a sign that it is someone else? Did you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? We've just been in the ballroom, heard a few noises in there, but nothing really for sure. You know, it could be natural causes. Now we're actually in the small room, study room or something, or drawing room. So we're going to call out to a vigil here, a lot of equipment with us, and see what we get. So ask anyone that's attached to Cabra Castle now to come forward with us, speak with us. We'd love to see you. We'd love to see something move in here. We'd love to hear you move something in here. Back again to this gentleman that's been seen walking the corridors here. I'm not sure which corridor. And a man dressed in uniform. What modern uniform? Would you know who this is, or is he listening to us? Is he with us? Can he come forward to us? Man in uniform. I wonder to myself, is he in visitation? Is he a spirit? Or is he a ghost? Does anyone understand what I mean by that?
Can anyone hear that?
Yes. I
Was that
thought
my
it
camera?
I thought it was Neil or David there making noise.
You put it in my camera?
No,
No.
it came
Yeah.
from the right here.
Yeah.
Was it like a little squeak?
It was like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did it sound like it was coming from?
It sounded like it was coming over
I did hear it, yeah.
over this way.
I thought,
I was getting from where David is.
what love?
I was getting from where David is.
I thought it might have been me. Turning the camera like.
No, it wasn't that type of noise.
Did anyone hear that?
What
Yeah.
did you hear of?
It was like a
I heard something going.
Where was it? Over by you?
I think it was behind me.
Behind you?
Yeah.
Definitely sounded like it coming from over there.
You heard it come out in there?
Yeah, but it sounded more like that to me.
Like a child?
No, it didn't sound like a child, it sounded more like a woman. Didn't sound like the same woman earlier.
Who was it that hung you, if that's the truth, Sarah? Can you tell us, give us the name please of the person who did this, or give authority to do this to you? Are you still looking for your child? People say that you walk this building. They say that you're crying. They say that they hear baby cry. Can we hear this, please? Can we feel your agony too? Can we help you? Can we try and help bring your baby together with you again?
Did anyone hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, like a wheeze?
I thought it was someone's chest there. It wasn't yours chest,
I
mate.
heard it over here.
Yeah, I heard the wheeze. But I thought it was someone breathing in, you know, going like that.
Every time it goes wrong.
Is there anybody here from the Pratt family? We know you had a long, long history in this place. I heard a tap there.
Wasn't me messing with this camera, was it?
No, it sounded like as if someone tapped the voice recorder. Is there anybody here from the Foster family? The original owners of County Castle?
Wasn't anyone moving, was it, to my right? Making like a little
No.
crunchy, clicky sound?
No.
Like something was just next to me, so yeah, that's Cabra Castle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I have a funny feeling on these stairs.
Yes, David did too. What's that shiny feeling, what?
Feeling weird on these stairs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, Kim's the same up there. David was the same, wasn't you? Everyone's feeling on these stairs. It's not a very nice feeling, isn't it? I'm asking anybody that's come close tonight or has been watching us or been following us in this beautiful castle in the courtyard, we ask them to come forward to us, come close, to speak with us, to join us in the circle, to come close. As we are your friends, and all we've come for tonight, and like we do at other locations, is we want to speak with you and try and help if we can, trying to pass on messages to maybe family that are this side of life. This is what we're here for you, to tell everyone that you exist. But we can't do this if you don't come forward and show us that you do exist. I know you do, but we want more and more evidence to prove this. So this is your opportunity to come close to this table, this circle of friends, this beautiful energy that surrounds this table. And we're offering this to you to materialise, to manifest, to show yourself, to speak with us.
The terrace room, we normally like do private lunches or dinners and stuff like that, and it happened before, like say I was setting this room up on a quiet night, and I had a strange feeling that something or someone was watching me. I felt something in this room. It's not that I see anything outside, but just in here, like it's hard to explain. But
So when you come in every time, then Peter, you're saying basically
it's not the same all the time.
no, but just some occasions you feel like not that you're seeing anything, but like you feel you feel like something's
Kind of, yeah.
a presence or something.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe
So
it.
okay, we're gonna just carry out a few sort of vigils in here, having you telling us about that in this room. Is there anything else in the castle? That you worked here. How long you worked here, Peter?
5.5 years now.
5.5 years. Is there anything you can tell us? The places to go, where you think possibly there might be something going on, or.
Well, I definitely suggest the restaurant because I heard some of the waitresses had the same kind of feeling as I did in this room.
Right.
So I would definitely say the restaurant anyway.
Okay, so we'll try the restaurant later, and like I say, you felt this room more than any other room in the hotel. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Do you know of any other members of staff though that have actually had any sort of paranormal experiences?
Well, not that I know of, not in this room, but
No.
in the restaurant, a couple of waitresses told me about that.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay. And what's the story? We've been told some stories. I know some are stories, some are legends, some things are exaggerated. But we were told that there was, one of the stories we were told prior to coming in, I think it's well documented, about a servant that worked here. I don't know if you know about it. And her name was Sarah.
Yeah.
And she was supposedly hung. She became pregnant by having an affair with the son.
Yep, that's correct.
Is this all correct?
Yeah.
Of the owner of the castle. This is a true story then, is it?
Well, that's what I heard anyway. Like, there's a brochure with all the details of the castle and everything, and that story's written in that brochure too. So that's what I heard as well.
Right. Okay. Any other?
There's another part of it. I don't know if it's part of this story or it's kind of similar to that. The girl actually, when she got pregnant and she realised that she couldn't be with this man, she went to the park, which is the other side of the main road. It's called Dunaree Park. You heard of that?
Yes. Yes.
She went to that park and she jumped off the bridge, and it's called Sarah's Bridge. It's even written down on the bridge.
Right.
And then the American tourists said it before, like when they were touring in the park, they had like women screaming, that kind of noise.
Okay. So that's unusual.
That-
Yeah. Because people have said that they've heard actually about it. Is it true that someone, or the story goes that they've heard a baby screaming here? What was that then?
The film.
No, it gets filled in as we
Oh, right, okay.
wandering.
Okay. Have you heard that story too about supposedly a child
I think I have, yeah.
crying or something?
Yeah, I think I've heard it before.
And there's
And there's another one here. Have you been to room 24 now?
No.
That's just on the 4th floor when you're heading towards the function room. One of the chefs, she's one of the head chef here, and she had a busy night and whatever, and she was working the next morning, and she decided to stay over, so she was given room 24, and then she said she woke up during the night, and then she said some, like a woman or a female was sitting at the end of the bed.
Wow.
So that's what she told us.
And this was a member of staff, a head
Yeah,
chef?
yeah.
Wow. And that was room 24?
Yeah.
And that's in the main castle building
Yeah,
here,
it
is
is.
it right? Right. I don't know if we'll have time for that one tonight, but it's maybe one, if we ever come back in the future, maybe.
So just noticed there that while Mike was talking to one of the guys, Peter, that the tri-field meter was going off, which is very strange because it never usually does a lot. but it seems to be flickering up to about 3. Nobody's been around, as you can see. There's no electrics running or anything like that around it. It just keeps going up and down. Once they stopped talking, it seemed to stop. So it's quite strange. It's something that never usually goes off a lot. So that's another thing.
That's interesting, Kim. Yeah, as I said,
quite interesting.
I
Something
was-
that never
Yeah.
goes.
that is unusual. So, and that all was happening when we were having
When
that
we were all
interview.
having a wee chat,
Yeah,
yeah.
early 17s when this place was, you know, built really, I suppose.
I
around
just
that
got
period.
a
What?
I heard that.
You got a, no, Phil made a noise when he walked over there.
no, it was
With
a
his
woman.
feet.
And it wasn't the floor creaking.
There was a woman going.
See, that's twice when we've been talking about these things. You've had that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something really strong with me in here, guys. Really, really, really strong to do with this church thing, or
I just heard like a woman,
did you?
but it was like really muffled. It was.
I heard that too, Sean. Do you think maybe it's something bad's happened?
Something really bad, like a ritual.
Yeah.
But I think this was somewhere along the line. This was. I could be wrong. It's only my feelings that this was something. It might not have been this building, but there was something. I think it's been put in my mind that there was something here, and I don't get it that often. There was something here that was either a church or a chapel, or something where people did rituals or something like that. Something like that. And I feel there's someone buried here. Buried very, very, very close, if not under where we're standing.
I could explain why it's so bitterly cold in here and it's so warm as soon as you step outside that door.
Where we're calling out to spirit, to anybody on the other side of life that would like to come forward in this room, come and speak with us, show themselves. Maybe the owners or the family that used to live here, the people. Is that someone up there? Big bang. We'd be so pleased if you could just give us some sort of signal sign that you are here. Start the night.
Well, them wee shadows I seen in the ballroom, like, they freaked me out. Like,
I mean,
same
I'll go out in
place.
the team here. Have you, other than what we experienced in the first room when we arrived, you know, which was pretty good, you know, hard to explain,
I did hear noises in the ballroom.
in the where?
The
In the
ballroom.
Ballroom, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just go around the whole team,
Yeah.
because I've got a,
There was
wait
definitely
things-
something. There was definitely something came through on the PVP in the ballroom. And even at one stage I thought the table was moving, and I don't know whether it was somebody pushing the table or whatever, but that is quite a heavy table.
yeah.
Because I did try pushing it myself and I was
In the bar, you mean?
not in the
Oh, in
ballroom.
there, yeah.
When we were upstairs in the ballroom.
I agree, because I definitely seen a shadow move across the floor
I
tonight.
would have liked to spend a lot longer in each area.
Uh-huh.
It's been a wee bit rush, but
Yeah.
it's... So what about you, Kim?
Well, I thought the ballroom, because of what I'd seen on the floor when I was looking down, I'd seen something moving across, and then when I seen it again, Sharon, you got an orb,
Yeah.
like, and it was the exact same place where I'd seen
Yeah.
definitely something moved across the floor, because twice it caught my eye, and in the exact same place, and with her seeing the orb not long after, that backed me up then that definitely I seen something. I could definitely sense there was something down the stairs while we were up the stairs.
Okay.
So yeah, I really like that.
What about you, Sharon? You can turn the camera on yourself.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
But what about yourself, love?
I've heard voices and I've heard noises from near enough every room I've been in.
Do you think there's possibly things going on?
I think there's definitely something here.
Sorry, I didn't ask that, Kim. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think,
Think there is?
Yeah. We just had such a short space
Yeah.
of time. If we had had more time.
What about you, David?
Yeah.
You think there is something?
There is something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Neil?
The ballroom.
You think there's something?
It's definitely something. I was getting voices, I was getting the music coming through.
Aye, that was
So there's
strange.
something, I couldn't make out the music, it's going to annoy me now.
Aye. You kept going on about that, didn't you?
There's definitely something happening like.
Yeah.
And what about you, Phil?
Ballroom. It'd be good to see on the camera.
Yeah.
That woman's voice at the start.
Yeah. Well, I'll go through all the cameras, well, my
Yeah.
cameras anyway, and you go through what you've got. Let me know if you get anything, because obviously there is stuff tonight I won't see. You've got your cameras, and if you see anything that you think's real, genuine, I'd love to see it, or and then you can send it to me, or whatever way you can use.
The only time I used my camera was at the very start.
Aye. Anyone that's got anything on their equipment that they think we need to scrutinise, do. Me personally, I'm not sure at the minute whether I could say there's definitely something going on. I think with the start of the night in that room, I find that hard to explain with the K2s. I can't explain that. Not the way they went right the way down and dim to nearly nothing,
Draining, yeah.
and then whack straight up again and full all the lights, and then it went back to normal,
Yeah.
the green light.
Yeah.
That I'd never seen that before in a
No.
K2. I've seen them go up and down and spike,
But not
but
draining.
not drain and then go whack up and then go back to normal again. I can't honestly for the life of me explain that.
But you did feel something in that function room earlier, something bad as well when we were in it.
You're right, Kim.
You
That's
felt
probably the only room where I felt anything really tonight. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's me. Yeah, I know the ballroom. A few of you picked up things. I wasn't sure about the ballroom. Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't say for definite. But one thing I think is I've got a massive, massive feeling that room down there, and I'm gonna not let that lie until I find out there's something been there,
Yeah,
and I won't stop until I found out or prove me wrong.
yeah,
And that could be easily the case, but that's mainly my feelings. But I'd love to spend days here,
yeah, me too.
and that's what you need to do in a massive location. Maybe next time we'll, even if we get as much done next time, but we know maybe where to concentrate on.
Yeah,
But great. This is one of the real good investigations I've done in a long time. It's been really, really pleasant. Really
No
lovely.
pressure.
Pardon?
No pressure.
no.
No, that's what's been good about this one. You know, because when we do set the set, we're all a bit, let's get this done, let's get that set up, and we're all rushing. Tonight's been really chilled, really. I'm so relaxed and fall off the back of the chair.
And the staff have been so
Brilliant.
wonderful with this.
I'm going to do a lovely letter, by the way, so you
yeah.
know. Okay, it hasn't been a massively active night, but I'm going to tell them that I think that their hotel's beautiful, their staff are fantastic, everyone looked after us, and it was an absolute honour to be allowed to come in here.
Definitely.
I will
really
definitely
was.
follow them up with an email.
And to be let to do our own.
To trust us.
Just to so trust us.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah, it is.
So nice.
Yeah. So anyway, that's concluding the investigation, folks. Hope you enjoyed what you've seen. Some of the parts of the night were active, some others were quiet, but I think this is a place we're going to have to come back to and delve into it a lot deeper. And thanks for watching.